It's summertime, a really important time. Well, all year is important to be reading and going to the Lima Public Library, and they've got a lot of stuff happening. Joining us today, Liz Winhover. Of course, she's public relations with the library, and thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so summer reading program was a big kickoff, so you're continuing the flow, right?
Yes.
Or stuff happening and people
reading.
Exactly.
It does't just end after June. It goes all the way through July until the 27th, so it's not too late to start.
Okay.
Pick up the books, be reading, join in on the activities that we're doing as well. It's a great time.
All right, let's talk about some of those activities.
Yes.
July 13th, Raining Cats and Dogs,
yes.
All right?
So with Deb's Dogs and Allen County Humane Society, on July 13th from 1 to 4, they're going to bring in some adoptable pets, dogs, cats.
Fun.
And so the patrons, the public can come in, meet them, maybe see if they have a spot in their home.
Okay, yeah. So, and there's always books about dogs and cats, so it's kind of like goes together, right?
I know, I went through a horse phase when I was young. Exactly, maybe you can't adopt one that day, but you can always get a book about it.
Right, yeah, exactly. All right, History's Mysteries, what's that all about?
Yeah, so this is about strange but true events as well as unsolved murders throughout history, and that's going to be Monday, July 15th at 6 p.m. This is for adults or, you know, your history buff, older kids. So they can come in and they can join and they can learn about some of those mysteries throughout history.
That's fun. Now, both of those, I assume you don't have to sign up ahead of time, right? You can just stop in.
No registration needed.
Okay, all right. We have a summer electronics camp. So what's this all about?
Yeah, so this is for ages 10 through 16, and we only have a few spots left, but it's important to know you don't have to have any prior knowledge. Each day is going to be different. It starts Monday the 22nd through Thursday the 25th, and kids are going to be learning about how to put together alarms, blinking lights, electromagnets.
Okay.
Some of those big STEAM things going on right now.
Oh, so if they're kind of interested in that kind of thing, you might want to register your kid.
You know,
to
if they're always tearing apart the flashlight trying to figure out how it works, this is probably a good program for them.
Right, yeah, fun. All right, and so you should register for that,
Register
though, right?
for this, you can find it online.
All right, and we got another camp, Space Adventure Camp. Now, what kid does not like space?
I know, right? And this is for grades 3 to 5, so those going into 3rd grade and a little bit older. So on Tuesday, July 30th at 2 p.m., those kids are going to be able to learn about the solar system. They're going to be able to eat space snacks, hands-on activities, different things like that as well.
And there's plenty of space books out there too. I remember my kids were always getting them.
Huge section on space as well.
Yeah, so fun stuff. All right, now annual book sale. I think people might think, well, what kind of books do you have for sale? So tell us about this.
It's all the withdrawn books, books that have aged out, or you know, maybe they're not in the best condition, but they're still totally adoptable.
Right.
So those books, along with donations we've gotten over the year, will be for sale. Books are going to be 25 cents, DVDs $1, stuff like that. And then, so this is going to be August 9th through the 10th, and on that Saturday, which would be the 10th, it's going to be $1 a bag.
Okay.
So we're really trying to make space for some new books.
Right, and you got to do that, right?
You do. There's constantly books coming out, so we got to make space on the shelf.
And there's that book occasionally that no one's reading anymore, so you just have to. All right, is this in the garage area? Where's the book sale at?
This is going to be down in the basement, in the auditorium.
Okay, all right. And Cooking Caravan, let's talk about that because that's in Cairo and Spencerville,
Cairo and Spencerville is going to be the same day. They're going to start at Cairo at 11:30 a.m. and then they're going to be at Spencerville at 3 p.m. And so they're going to be reading the book Pirates vs. Cowboys. They're going to be doing games. There's going to be a bandana decorating station and a homemade root beer taste test spot as well. So
that's fun.
They just have to register if they're going to go to the Spencerville one, but same thing, different places.
Okay, all right, that's good. Hitting the road. And then what about Indiana Wild? And that's going to be at the Elida branch, right?
Yes, so Indiana Wild brings these rescued animals, some you haven't seen, like, you know, hairy armadillo, stuff like that. And so kids are going to be able to interact, ask questions, and learn about these slightly different animals. And they have to register for that as well, but they can find that on our website.
Okay, and that's July 18th. All right, so much happening, and just go and check out books and stuff too.
Exactly.
So, all right. Well, thanks for coming today, Liz.
Thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.